You know, it's very interesting. My son all week doesn't practice the piano. Literally. I mean, every day he's supposed to practice and he doesn't. But yet whenever I start making a video, he instantly goes to practice the piano. It's crazy how that works out. Um, I hope everybody's doing well. This week, we had a friend of ours pass away. Steve has known him for probably 22 years. They've worked together, and we've just lived by them the last 3, and I've gotten to know him and his wife really well. And he passed away in his sleep, just completely unexpected. And because they're here, they're actually from the UK, and they have 5 children, and all their children live over in Europe. And because of the pandemic, it's been hard trying to get their oldest daughter to come be here to be with their mom. But as I've had a chance to go visit her these last couple of days, a lot of memories have come flooding back. It's interesting. I remember a long time ago, a friend of mine, her in-laws had died in a car accident. And I remember her telling me that she goes, everybody avoids me. Nobody will talk to me. And how much that upset her. Like it just, which again, we want to avoid them because we don't know what to say. We don't want to say the wrong thing. And that's always been in my mind. And those were years before I thought anything would ever happen in my life. And so when we heard that her husband had passed away, and, I know she has no family in the country. And I know what that's like to lose your spouse. And as hard as it was to go over there, it was so important. I mean, I figured I'll go over there, and if she doesn't want me to be there, then that'll be fine. Then I will, I will just drop off flowers and a card and go, and that's fine, just so she knows I'm thinking of her. And it was hard. It was hard to go in, and I went today to drop off some stuff, and it was just her and I, and it was flooded with so many memories of what it's like. And her just why she was saying the exact same things I remember saying, like, why would you take him and not me? And she goes, we were so much more prepared for me to go, not him, because he could do everything, he did everything, and he would try to include me. And I mean, she was saying the exact same things that I had said, and that I have felt over the years of, why'd you leave? Why did I stay? And why did he go? And it's it's a long process. It's a long process. And I find myself, as I've been, all these memories and feelings are coming back up. I just don't want to do anything. In helping her, serving her, it gets me out of the bed, but then I come back home and I just don't want to do anything because it's exhausting emotionally. But to let her neighbors know, and because they were an older couple and they're a neighborhood with these young families, and that they're like, we don't really know our neighbors that well, and so we just to let them know, and her neighbors were just so, hey, whatever she needs. And Luckily, her family is getting on, or her daughter is getting on a flight that she get permission to come into the country. And that's all we were praying for at the moment. And so just listen to your heart. That's what I kept telling her. But listen to your heart on what to do, on what they need. And that was my prayer all day yesterday. It was just, please help me to know what to do and to say for her, because I don't know. What does she need? And my friend says, just go with your first instinct. What was your first instinct? And I'm like, to take flowers, because of course I love flowers, which my son's like, flowers are so dumb, they just die. But I love fresh flowers, and so maybe that's why. But don't avoid those. And I could, obviously in this pandemic, I can't hug her, but I believe in the power of prayer. I am praying for her and her family. And I am thankful for that. I'm thankful for that knowledge. And so reach out to those who need it most at this time right now. And hold, as she said to us when we went to leave, hold your loved ones close and just love them, because you don't know when they'll be gone. So with that, be sure to kiss everybody tonight and let them know how much you love them.